All right, so you got a leaking vape, and before you run off to the store to buy some replacement parts or even replace your vape, I want to help you solve your leaking vape problem in just a few short minutes. The solution is actually really simple. It took me forever to figure it out, and I know it is operator error because I have two vapes. I had my original vape, which is the Aegis Legend, and it was leaking all over the top right here on top of the battery case. And then I went out and bought this Vupu Drag X. Okay, now both of them have leaked and I've solved both of the problems, so I know this is going to be a solution. Okay, so first things first, why don't you start fresh, install a new coil. Please note the wattage on your coil because it is going to be important for solving the problem. Okay, now also do not pre-soak from the top. Okay, I don't know who's telling people to do this, but they're telling people to drop, you know, 6 to 10 drops on top to pre-soak the cotton. You don't need to do that. That is part of the problem. Okay, drop 1 to 2 drops on each little window around the vape. Okay, and then install it nice and snug into your tank. Okay, or atomizer, and then install your tank. And then once that's installed, you know your wattage, go ahead and add some juice. Now I recommend only adding about halfway full, maybe a little bit over halfway, about 60% full, and then let it sit for about 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and let it soak all the way through. And then once that is done, go ahead and turn on your vape, and you're going to want to adjust it to the top end of the wattage that's recommended on the coil itself. So for example, if it's 50 to 60 watts, you want to be closer to 60 watts. Okay, so the reason for this is it allows the juice to actually vaporize. If you're closer to the bottom of the wattage or even below the wattage, the juice is going to boil and it's going to crack and pop. It'll get on your lips, it'll get in your tongue, it'll leak down into your air vent onto your atomizer, okay, and then leak down the side of your battery casing. Okay, now for this Vupu, it was leaking down the side right here where this leather meets this gray. It was leaking down the side. Okay, so make sure you adjust it toward the higher end of the wattage. So in this Vupu, I have a 30 to 40 watt range. I have it right now currently at 38 watts. It allows the temperature to get high enough to actually vaporize the juice without boiling it. And then last but not least, make sure you adjust the air port so that there's not too much air coming through. Okay, if there's too much air coming through, it's cooling faster than it can vaporize, and you're going to get the same effect. You're going to get cracking, popping, and it's just going to boil the juice, and it's going to be very unpleasant. It's going to taste gross, and I don't know the long-term effects of ingesting nicotine or juice, but I'm sure it's not good. So just to avoid that altogether, stay at the top end of your wattage, adjust the airflow, and don't overfill your tank, and you should be good to go. So if you found value in this and it solved your problem, please drop a comment down below, hit this like, subscribe to my channel, and then hit that bell notification so you see my next videos when they come out. I hope to solve your problem. My name's Wes. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.